Christmas break! Well, okay, well, no, it's holiday break. So, I am super excited to be home now because not only is Christmas a week away, but you know what makes this even better? Is that my break is a month long. And I'm in between semesters, so I have no homework. So that means this bitch is going to be shitting around for the next month. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very exciting. But anyway, while I am making dents of my butt in this bed, because I will be sitting pretty much here for the next month, except for those 6 days when I have to go to Mississippi to visit my grandparents, but, I mean, I'm pretty excited. And it already looks like I've been here for like 3 days. Or a month. Like, oh god. See, I don't have a double chin, but it just looks like I do. Maybe it's because I haven't shaved in forever. Oh well. But yeah, it already looks like I got a plate on the floor, I got cups over there, cups over there. But Eric was over here earlier today, my friend. So, you know, we were just chilling in here. But, to keep me occupied for the next month, I have massive amounts of literature. Very exciting, yes. I first have the Entertainment Weekly issue of Entertainers of the Year. And in here, it talks about, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, the Entertainers of the Year. And they title the Entertainer of the Year as Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe, who I would have to say has had a pretty kick-ass year. He concluded his the final installment of the Harry Potter franchise, which, I am told, grossed worldwide $7.7 billion. This is what it says in here. And he managed to have one of the most successful Broadway shows of the year, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, which I would kill to see, but he's leaving in like a couple weeks, so I won't be able to go see it. Well, see him in it anyway. I could go see it with Darren Criss. He's replacing him. It's exciting. Have him on my wall right there. But yeah, and he's had a pretty good year, I would say. He's raked in quite a bit. Other entertainers of the year consist of I know who it is. Of who is it? Ah, here we go. Adele. Look at that sexy beast right there. Sexy beast. Adele, who probably has the greatest singing voice I've ever heard in my life. Besides Angel Reynolds, which brings me to Trey Parker and Matt Stone for creating the most successful musical of the year on Broadway, and probably one of the most successful original musicals. I don't know if that's actually true, but it's my favorite, actually. I mean, you know, I never really had a favorite Broadway show until I heard the soundtrack to this, and I think it's pretty freaking great. Some other ones are like people who have breakout shows this year. Another one is Viola Davis. The reason I'm singling this one out is because it's written by Meryl Streep, which brings me to the topic of today. Well, once we get past the literature, we'll talk about Meryl Streep. So I have this to keep me company. I bought this book, The Unlikely Disciple, A Sinner's Semester at America's Holiest University, by Kevin Roose. And let me tell you, this is probably one of the most witty and hysterical and unbiased books and most well-thought-out stories I have ever read in my life. It's actually a true story. And I think the reason why it was so appealing to me was, one, my English teacher, Miss Salmon. She mentioned it to me, and, well, to my class. And I think I was the only one who actually went to go read it. And, but it takes place at a university that is near me, where I go to school. And I found it actually very interesting. So I really suggest you go pick up a copy of this. P.S. Kevin Roose, if you see this, I would love to play you in the movie adaptation of this. I think I'd do a kick-ass job. Call me. Ah. But anyway, on to my more guilty pleasures. Pleasure, you know, I'm not ashamed of, because I read the first one, is Devoted. You can judge me all you want, all you freaking want, but this is like my romantic novels, okay? I read the first one, so I might as well read this one. So, you know, I've already about 50 pages in. I just bought it yesterday. So, and I'm reading Unlikely Disciple and that at the same time. I also have these two to keep me company for when I go down to Mississippi. You know, The Accidental Billionaires and Kathy Griffin's memoir. And hopefully for Christmas I'm going to get Steve Jobs' biography. Hopefully. I'm really pulling for that. But today's topic is not about that. It's about Meryl Streep. Yes, I believe we are all aware of the Queen of Hollywood, the goddess of acting, probably the greatest living actress of her time, you know, besides Katharine Hepburn. But there's really no one like her at all. She is my favorite actress. But this year, the Critics' Choice Awards, the SAG Awards, and the Golden Globe Award nominations were released, like this past couple weeks. And she was nominated for the Iron Lady for all of them. I have been reading blogs, I have been reading magazines, I have been reading just random articles here and there. They agree with me when they say this could be Meryl's year to finally take home the Oscar after, like 20-something years? Almost 30 years of not winning? Granted, yeah, I know she's already got 2, but she deserves it. She has been sitting in that theater losing for the past 14 times. It's awful. For roles that she truly deserved awards for. This has to be her year. It has to be. I can't even begin to describe to you how upset I would be if, I don't know, Michelle Williams takes it home for her portrayal of Marilyn Monroe, which actually I can't really hack on her for that because I do actually really want to go see that. And judging by the trailer, she does a pretty good job, but I haven't seen it yet, so I really can't judge. But honestly, if Meryl Streep doesn't win, I hope she does, but if she doesn't, I want it to go to Viola Davis. I do, for The Help. Because she was nominated for the SAG, the Critics' Choice, and the Golden Globe as well. So, I mean, if it doesn't go to Meryl, I want it to go to Viola because she really deserves it. She really does. The girl has been kicking ass. She's been really trying in Hollywood. Michelle Williams, she's been doing great, and she's got plenty of time to do great. Viola Davis, we're not that sure. And Meryl Streep, she could retire anytime soon and they don't give it to her. So, I mean, think about this. My personal opinion is I want Meryl Streep to take home this Oscar. And Meryl, if you see this, I'm all for you. Get it, girl. You get it every time. But, you know, you kick ass. But Viola Davis, if anyone deserves it besides Meryl Streep, it's going to be her. It has to be her. Because honestly, I mean, come on, let's be real. But tomorrow, I will pick up where I left off from this because this is getting really long and I don't like it to go this long normally. So, yeah. I will talk more about the nominations tomorrow. I'll have my list. Award season has begun. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.